Hey, this is Bremster, and I'm going to continue my exploration of Eastshade. Now, I had just finished a night at the inn, and I do have paintings to deliver, which might get me my coat. So I'm going to try for that.
Would you like a ride to Nava? You've already paid the toll. My ox is strong, no?
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. I've always wanted to live in one of those. They can get cold, though. That stuff doesn't insulate very well. Such texture. It's a solid composition.
A starry cavern. A windmill. And the Tiffmore ruins. So these are getting harder. Now, I was going to try and buy a jacket.
Well, well, well.
Maybe that means I'm just wearing it because I've got it. The auto run doesn't work very well.
Hi there, stranger. Come on in. Care for some tea? Or maybe a mead? Here you are, then. Nothing like a refreshing cup. I don't think I've seen your face before. Are you from out west? Ah, okay. I thought you might be from out west.
Yeah.
I haven't met many Westerners. I was born and raised in Nava. I really wish more Westerners would come through this way. I really want to ask them about the drumming.
Drumming?
Have you heard the drums at night? I was just a child the first time I heard the drumming out in the Blushwoods. My best friend and I used to play out here a lot. We even found a drum once. Wish I could look at that thing, but it seems to have disappeared. Ever since I moved out here, I've only heard the drumming late in the night. Some nights I hear it, others I don't. Doesn't seem to be any pattern. I like the music. It's captivating. In fact, it's almost bewitching. But I've always been bewildered as to its source. I figure it must be some Westernly folk thing. Maybe the farmers from the Teethmore Bluffs throw parties in the Blushwood? Nobody in Nava seems to know anything about it. That's where I grew up. My best friend and I spent a lot of time out here, though, running through the Blushwoods. There was an old shack right in this very spot that we used as our hideout. Wasn't much more than a pile of boards back then, but I purchased the land and fixed it up. My son Finn brought his family out here, too. He always loved trees more than the bricks of the city. And I've got 5 beautiful grandchildren. Things couldn't be better.
Except for me coming around and stealing all your fabric. Green Book of Poetry, Ode to the Blushwoods. Oh, Blushwood Forest, gentle trails, we hiking along, our hearts unveiled. Her cheeks did match the firs above, as we sang a song of rosy love. A chipmunk heard our melody, so came to join us happily. Oh, tiny friend, come join our song, we'll dance and laugh the whole night long. But from his branch rained scores of nuts, he'd only wished to shut us up. I'm in your house stealing your things. See, these guys are playing a game. So it's a natural arch, a windmill, a starry cavern, a windmill, and the Tiffmore ruins.
Hello, brave traveler. I can see you have an adventurous spirit. I've got an excursion you're sure to love. Righto, sharp as a knife you are. This here is the Bursting Bubble. It has the ability to take passengers all the way up to the mountaintop. The ride is sure to give you a burst of adrenaline. You think so? Well, let me think. Aha! I'll call it the Sky Drop. Neverland? Curiosity Lift? Yeah, that's a perfect name. Much better. Thanks, friend. You know, when I invented this thing, I really thought it was going to revolutionize transportation. Imagine just flying right up to the tip-top of the world! Seems like something everyone would want to do. But for some reason, folks just don't seem to understand the idea. They can't seem to picture a balloon carrying people in the sky. I've hardly been able to get anyone out here to see it in person. Anyhow, thanks for helping with the name, Traveler. Seems to me that you're full of good ideas.
I mean, they can see it from the city, so it's not as if... But let's try this. Except I can't. Because I have no canvas. What? I just picked up wood. I don't have enough wood. Oh, Lord. not having enough canvas, wood in the game is... I have to admit, that is a little infuriating. Actually, it's quite a lot infuriating. It's like, here's a really nice painting you want to paint, but you can't paint it. No. Because there's the natural arch, and I can't paint that either. There's just not enough wood in this game. It's hard to know where the invisible walls are going to be. So needing planks to make canvas and then not being able to find planks in a place that's full of wood is... Actually, that would so far be the thing that makes me not want to recommend this game. I mean, there's always something, but that just seems poor. The invisibles walls thing, you can kind of expect where they're going to be, but not sure. Mudwallow's mirror. When skies return blue and sun shows anew, after skies gone red and cold, my light I'll display, but do not delay. I'll shutter as air turns gold. Consider this well, and do not object. Not once but twice you must reflect. Only then can my truth be told. So just after the eclipse? When skies return blue and sun shows anew just after the eclipse, after skies red and cold, my light I'll display, but do not delay, I'll shutter as air turns cold. So in the afternoon only. Consider this well and do not object, not once but twice you must reflect. So the light will reflect off the mirror in the afternoon and bounce to 2 different locations? So here's another mirror. I don't know what to do with that. Possibly because I need to be here in the afternoon. Not having enough wood is just infuriating. Yeah, this is Google worthy. All of the guides basically say there's a lot of wood lying around. There is not a lot of wood lying around.
That old Pops, he's a-comin' for you. No ring, traveler? Hop to it. I'm counting on you to set things right in the sea.
So you come to a place like this. There's just nothing. Hey, Eric. It is. I kind of like the aspect of it doesn't tell you where to go. That's kind of cool. Like, you need to explore to find things. But not having a map of places you've been is actually a massive disincentive, because, for example, I could never recommend this game to Fel, even though I think she'd enjoy the gameplay. When it comes to games like this, she gets quite directionally challenged. And I get it, because the difference between facing 2 different directions being a slight turn of your hand means it's very easy to get lost. So I get that that can be a problem for a lot of people. And then having the main function of the game being paint canvases, but not having the materials with which to paint canvases. So I'm just running around blindly picking up... I'm not really heading for any goals. I don't know. So there's all sorts of stuff going on. So the eclipse is happening. But I need to go back to town just to buy canvases because there's no way to make them, because to make them you need wood and there's just no wood. And you can buy fabric, of which there's so much fabric lying around it's not funny. But you
Welcome
can't
back. We've
buy
got plenty
wood.
more patrons interested in your work.
See, you can buy fabric, but you can't buy wood, so... Very strange.
It comes. It may be the fiercest Eastshade has seen in 100 years. The signs are all around us. You must find shelter. Death. It is death. I must go. Be safe, traveler.
Ignore him. He says that every time it rains. Stop scaring the tourists, Grandpa.
Wait, I thought the mirror was near here. Except the mirror will be broken by the fact that it's raining. Mud Willow's door. Okay. Which is locked. Now I find wood. So there's the beam of light. is... So where did it need to reflect? After skies gone red and cold, my light will display, but do not delay. I stutter as air turns cold. Consider this well, and do not object. Not once but twice you must reflect, only then can my truth be told. So do I have to reflect back? Well, the only place I can reflect from is here. No, that's not doing it, is it? So what is going on? Ah. Right. But consider do not to but not one but twice you must reflect, only then can my truth be told.
You finally arrived. Would you like some tea or maybe some pie? Don't be shy now. My name is known to all as Mudwillow. My passion is sight and all that it shows. Weaver of light and doctor of eyes. I hold the gift reserved for the wise. The sun illuminates all I must learn, but a heat so strong leaves me to burn. A dismal greeting from the glorious sphere, so I remain secluded down here. With me lies the gift which everyone seeks. So far you've all been liars and sneaks, sought out by foe and drunkards unfit. Not one of you has held nearly enough wit. They all bumble in, dreaming of crimes. Every day they show up, it's a waste of my time. But the strings of light you folded and bent prove you've got brains, to some extent. It seems you may just be clever enough, although I'd bet your brain is packed full of fluff. But listen up, painter, for this is your task. Prepare your brushes and hear what I ask. itself in a constant state of falling. To you, it seems that it's always stalling. A stony side where the star hides away, a watchful eye at the peak of midday. When day turns dark, but a moment in time, when a star goes black, though everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stare back at you, a sight that aligns. That's the moment I choose.
Itself in a constant state of falling. Night is always falling. To you it seems that it's always stalling. Okay, maybe not. A stony sight when star hides away. So it's the moon. A watchful... Okay, so it's the moon. A watchful eye at the peak of midday. When day turns dark, but a moment in time. When the star goes black, though everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stares back at you. A sight that aligns, that's the moment I choose. So you want a painting of the moon during the eclipse. At least, I think that's what they're after. So I was able to do that. Now I can go and paint both the balloon and the arch.
Just take a look at that! You've gone and painted my invention.
No, I've made a
Maybe
painting
this is
of
just
your
what people need to
invention.
see to get them out here and interested in taking a flight. I've got it. How about you paint me and the balloon up in the air so people can get a real idea of how the flight will be? Great. I'll get ready for liftoff.
What was wrong with that?
Well, I knew it would look amazing in flight. You're pretty quick with that painting business. Here, let me add some information on there. This will work. All right, that'll get people interested. Now, it's up to you to make sure the kind folks of Eastshade see that flyer. Put it up somewhere with lots of traffic. Oh, I'm sure you'll find the perfect spot, traveler.
Now I've got to remember the way down to where the arch was. I'm trying to select this canvas. Sometimes it just won't select. Not that one. Go back here. Select that. Okay. So, next, Starry Cavern. I have seen a Starry Cavern, which is where the fox was. A windmill in the Tiffmore ruins. I haven't even figured out where the Tiffmore stuff is. I need so much more wood. Some things will respawn, others won't. I was wondering how to exit that. I think that's the first time I've had to use the escape key. And it wasn't actually queued as telling me to do that. I don't know if I've seen a windmill. Do we call this a starry cavern? Strange, it feels like under the sky, but then it turns out I'm actually in a cave with stars all around. This does not feel like a starry cavern, does it? I wouldn't say that's a starry cavern. It probably is, but it doesn't feel like it. I mean, I can give it a try, and then if it's not it, because the quest won't come up, then I can save the canvas for when I do find it. That is not it. Why do I have the paint menu there? Because I told it to paint before. So that is not the starry cavern. The weird place to fish. Stick. Now this is one of the springs for sure. I get the feeling I need to have a raft, and his amulet's going to be over there, but I'll need a raft to get over there.
Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now.
So I haven't been able to figure out where these bluffs where everyone is sending me is. Mudwallow's Riddle. Here you are, but not chatty. See, some places you can go and others you can't. And I don't know... Invisible wall syndrome is definitely a thing in this game. Night time, so many of the people have gone to bed. Yeah, see, there's a lot more fabric than there is planks. Now that's weird, because from up here, okay, there was a road leading to it, I suppose, but not really. There's a water wheel. What are my commissions? A starry cavern, a windmill, and the Tiffmore ruins. I don't even know what Tiffmore is. What do you know? Lots of fabric. At least I can stay out at night now. More fabric. I suppose wood doesn't grow on trees.
To an outsider, this shady hillside might not seem like the best place to grow peas, but the farms of Nova's East Side have been producing for hundreds of years. You see, East Shadian peas don't handle direct sunlight like the continental variety. Oh, look at me, talking your ear off about peas already. Say, if you're looking for things to see in this country, you should find your way out to the Teefmore Bluffs. There's some gorgeous farm country out there. When I was younger, I'd head out there
I'd
all
love
the
to.
time.
No one will tell me
These
where
days
they
I find
are.
myself a bit too busy with my peas. Navy and demand is higher than ever you know. By the way, if you need a few extra glowstones in your travels, I could use an extra pair of hands shucking some peas for market. I won't lie to you though, it's tedious work. Can really drain you.
I'm assuming it takes your inspiration away. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. Yeah, everyone tells me to go to the Teefmore Bluffs. Where are they? I've kind of been every... I've followed all the roads. I mean, there's one way I may not have been.
Hey! So, I have some news for you. Leilani and I went out for a picnic date at the hot springs. We went at sunset and it was gorgeous. Right when the stars came out, I told her how I felt, and she felt the same way. We're officially a couple now. Thank you so much for helping me out. It means the world to me. You're such a great friend, a champion of true love.
Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Have you gotten any of the tubers back? I don't mean to rush you, but this is urgent.
So the tuber thing... So there's two more to find. I quite like the way the questing works, but there are definite sort of things that are making this quite tricky.
Interested in a book?
I thought there might be a way out down here. So where am I headed? And where can I put up the poster that... Post it somewhere busy. There's going to be a particular location where it wants it posted. I would have thought the market would have been good, but I didn't see anything. And this is somewhere busy. I... It's not going to be the library, because there's almost no one here. I don't understand. I mean, this is the city, so it's got to be in the city. What do you know? More fabric. I mean, this looks like the perfect place to post it, but I don't... There's how. Mudwallow's riddle. Okay, chorus of the night. Drumming within the Blushwood Forest at night. So which was the Blushwood Forest? Yeah. I kinda wish this game had a map. I mean, as a painter, not drawing your own map is dumb. I have amazing artist skills. I'm lost because I won't draw my own way. Looks like she's had no traffic because she's still here.
My old partner, the Traveller! We've done it! That flyer really did the trick. I've just had a whole group of adventurous folks looking to take flight. Say, you really saved my invention. How'd you like to take a ride up to the mountaintop? That's the spirit. Hop in, pal!
See, there's the other side, which apparently is farmland, and that could be the bluffs that they're talking about. But I couldn't see a way down there. I reckon that might be where they're talking about. What? Yeah, this only gives me like half a point of inspiration. Uh-huh, that makes sense.
Golly, here we are! Even more spectacular than I always dreamed. Feel free to walk around and take in the sights. I'll take you back down when you're finished.
I thought I saw a path up here. There's even a path up here. This looks like a spring. Up to the eagle's nest. Okay, that was a... So this is the highest peak. Now, the photo I was supposed to take, a view from a... No, that was a view from atop the... She wished me to paint 4 of her favourite places. A giant tree, anywhere on the Tivmore Bluffs, the highest peak. So does that mean take a photo... So, possibly what I'm supposed to do is this. Wow, the pop-up is kind of terrible, isn't it? So all that's here is a hot spring. And the painting that my mother inspired me to make. And a whole bunch of invisible walls. They can't even approach the railing.
Are you ready to head back?
This I like. I wish more games did this. When you did a skip, it just sped it up to like 10 times. So it wasn't a cut scene, it was a sped up scene.
Thanks again for all your help. There's nothing so exciting as bringing people on a great adventure. Just let me know if you need another lift to the mountaintop, pal.
So everyone says I need to check out those bluffs, but I don't know where they are. Because I'm assuming there's an invisible wall there. And while this would take me in the direction of them, I can't get out there. And again, there's more invisible walls. So while this felt like the bluffs, maybe, I don't know.
What's the password? Probably going to have to take a break soon.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
A mountainous snowscape. Great.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
I was just there. I don't know where Tiffmore is. Okay. Tiffmore Bluffs is on the other side of the lake. So how do I get there? Yeah, go... Yeah. Go sleep, Eric. As I said, I'll take a break myself soon. I should have something to eat.
Well, what do you say? Up for a trip to the mountaintop?
I really like this as a skip option. This is really cool.
Golly, here we are! Even more spectacular than I always dreamed. Feel free to walk around and take in the sights. I'll take you back down when you're finished. Are you ready to head back?
So the Tiffmore Bluffs are over there.
Thanks again for all your help. There's nothing so exciting as bringing people on a great adventure. Just let me know if you need it.
Yeah. Thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah, I've been out here. There's the woman that needs the fishing stuff. Suffolk holds the state of falling. To you it seems it's always stalling. So stony sight, the star hides away. Watchful of midday. When doctors are by midday, the star goes back through everything's fine. The largest eye shares back at you. So it's probably from here? So you want a painting of the eclipse, I'm assuming, taken from here. Now, I'm assuming... Okay, can I get onto that bridge? I'm assuming I can't go that way. I have no idea where to go. There's the apothecary. I've got to go a long way to cross the river. Can I cross the river? Do you need a zip line to cross the river? I don't have enough to buy a zip line. I'm not even close. And again, I'm on the wrong side of the river. Now, I can cross the river here. Getting me back towards, is it Lindau? And I want to go all around till I can try and find where the bridge was. But this ran out. When I hit Lindau, it stopped. So what's going on? And this has hit the shore. So where was the bridge? So if I follow the coast to the bridge, that then takes me to another location. I don't understand. There's no way around. So what's the point of having an exploration game with invisible walls where you can't actually get to the bit. Oh, so the river splits 3 ways, and I'm trying to get over there. But there's no way over there. So the river splits 3 ways. There's 3 islands. And there's no bridge to cross. The bridge will take me between Island 1 and 2, but there's no bridge to Island 3. So how do I get there? Can I go around the other side way of the lake? If it helps, Eric, it helps. I'm just trying to figure out how this works. Because everyone is sending me to the bluffs. But there's no bridge to get there. The only way I could see was along a bridge on an island I cannot get to. So if I come up here to the lake, that's not the lake, that's part of the river. The lake was all the way over here. I need to break and have something to eat soon. So this is the big lake. But I tried running around this way, and where that cliff wall is that you can see in the centre of the screen, that's a dead end. So there's no way through. So there's no way through. This is not relaxing. Everyone's saying go here, you must go here, this is a place you must go, but there being no way through is not a relaxing game. And can I get there before the eclipse? I probably just went so far away, I can't get to the eye during the eclipse. And there's no way of skipping time without going back to an inn or something. So I was right about what Mudwallow wanted.
Ah, here is something unexpected. I'd thought my riddle went neglected. The glowing sun confines me to mud, but this, it puts life in my blood. It's yours, most valuable thing I own, a trade for the clever wit you've shown. This brew's the only one of its kind, and its powers need a solid mind. Drink slow, once a day, your eyes will grow clear. Just a sip, and treasures will glow when you're near. Sip up, see well, but exercise care. This sight drains your spirit, till none can you spare. I devote myself to studying eyes, and I've seen plenty brimming with lies, but perhaps you're different in the end. Best wishes to you, my clever friend.
Oh, so this is the thing where you drink the tea and you can see treasures, but it'll drain away your inspiration until you drink water. The problem with that, of course, is if you're looking for treasures, you run around, fight. So the mechanic will be save, run around, look for treasures, reload. Oh, which doesn't feel engaging. And hasn't helped me at all. Tiffmore Ruins, I can't get there. Starry Thing, Windmill, they're all on Tiffmore. I can't get there. I can't get to Tiffmore. There's no way. So more than half of the game is locked away from me because I can't see. How you're supposed to get to the Tiffmore Bluffs. I either need to complete the raft, for which I need the password, and there's been nothing I can see on that. Like, I've been talking to... This is really beautiful, but...
Can I help you? That's just where you should head if you're interested in the true Eastshadian tea experience. Unless you're a member of the Shares, of course. Then it would not be ideal. Oh, no. The Shares wish it was. It's a matter of faith for them. They don't think anyone should use the tea in an unholy manner. Completely. Just a little magic for your dreams. Can I help you? Stay safe now.
So I need to find someone who'll give me the password. Sorry, Ratfinks, the timing is terrible.
You're such a great friend, a champion of true love.
Okay, you won't talk to me. I can't find the people who've bought the tubers. I found 2 of them.
What can I brew you up?
Hi again. Ready to buy a bicycle yet? You'll get around a lot faster.
There's not enough money in the game.
Hi again.
Did you pick up a paper? Would you like to donate a glowstone to the Shady and Pope? No problem.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Not bad.
Cave of Ice. Okay. So they are getting harder, which is fine. The people who bought the tubers, I can't find anyone who'll talk to me. I've spoken to all the people upstairs. Everything requires me. Chorus of the Night may not. Tiffmore Bluffs. Got to get more stuff. So Chorus of the Night is about the only thing I can do now because I can't get to the Tiffmore Bluffs. There's no path to it without making a lot more money than I have. And I can't do any of these commissions. Starry Cavern is not here, Windmill is not here, Tiffmore Ruins is not here, and Cave of Ice. I can't do any more commissions. I was told this was a nice, relaxing exploration quest game, but when they lock out an area at the point where everything is telling you to go to that area, that's not relaxing. And the other thing that's happening is there's this... Once you've been to an area, it assumes that you will remember forever what that area is. So I think this is the forest I'm wanting to go to. But I absolutely don't know, and it wants me here at night. But the only way to be here at night is literally turn up here and then just wait. And hope I'm in the right area. So I've just got to wait here. There's no And this is assuming I'm in the right area, because it doesn't tell you the name of the area you're in after the first time you visit it. So unless you've got an eidetic memory, there's no compass. Sorry, I'm just writing a bad review while just waiting for time to pass. Just waiting. I have. They want me to catch a fish, and I am nowhere near being able to do that as far as I can tell. I've no idea if I'm here at the... So, how long have I been sitting here? This has been, what, 3 hours have passed? I may still need to wait another 4. So I was able to log into Steam and write a review. It's getting dark, but I've no idea what's going on. This is the game. Go to a location, which I don't know is the right location because there's no map and there's no way to find out where I am. And then wait for 20 minutes and hope it's the right location. I wanted something relaxing. This is not relaxing. This is... Okay, great. Can I pick up the drum? No. So I just happened to be in exactly the right location, which is good. No map. Just having a map, even if it was complete, apart from exact places you've been, if it was completely blank, just so you could say, oh, I'm here and I want to get back to here. I don't need waypoints or any of that. I don't need quest markers, just to be able to figure out where I am. That's all I was waiting for. And I wasn't even sure I was in the right location. I literally went to the place I think was the right woods, but I had no way of confirming.
Hi again. It's nice to see a familiar face. We don't get too many visitors out here. What? Really? A tree door? Let's go see it.
And then it does a cutscene.
You're sure it was here? Well, they seem to have left no trace. And the door and the tree? I believe you. I've been hearing those drums for too long. Something mysterious is afoot. Whatever they're doing, it's clear they don't wish to be discovered. I think you should ask around in Nava. Maybe there's someone who knows more about these Blushwood night drummers. All this investigating has made me thirsty. I think it's quite time for a Lindawian brew. Let me know if you find out more. Come on by any time.
And it's left me out here. Of course, I should have taken a painting of it. And now I've got to head back to Nava, which I was closer to. But I don't understand how I'm supposed to... And the tea mechanic, it's like if I take the tea, I'm going to lose my inspiration, which I've only got 7 of. If I run out of inspiration, I can't paint. If I can't paint, I can't do the game. And I don't know what the T icon down the bottom left is. And my inspiration I can see is covered by my thing, but you can see my inspiration is 8. But down the bottom left, I've got a tea icon. I'm assuming that's how long it is before I can drink tea again. I'm going to rest until the morning, and then I'm going to... 5 AM seems good. And then I'm going to end the stream and take a break. She has given me a couple of cups of tea in the past. It's just weird. This wasn't the fishing book, was it? No. See, the remote Tivmore Bluffs a well-enjoyed destination, yeah, but you can't get there. I've literally run around the entire way to try and get there, and I cannot find it. Okay, I'm taking a break. This game is stressing me out. It's supposed to be relaxing, but it's actually stressing me out because I can't understand how I'm supposed to get to any of the locations. I need to talk to people and I can't see how. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I will play this again, whether I'll play it again today. I think I need a raft as well, but to get the raft, I need to get the sealant. To get the sealant, I need the password, and I've spoken to people about passwords. I just need to talk to a lot more people. Thing is, every other game is like an action shooter, and they're not less stressful either. The whole point was this. It was sort of slow and not combat, but there's just No one does anything like this that is expansive with lots to do and travel and see. This is quite small, which is fine. But something that was expansive with lots of quests that didn't have violence around them, I think would be great. Anyway, thanks everyone. I think I saved it, but I'll save again. Yeah, there's so many games that I've stopped playing because I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Thanks everyone, and I will. Why is my mouse? Whatever. Thanks everyone, and I'll try this again. I'm sure I'm going to continue this one. I want to finish this, and I want to finish Bioshock Infinite. So, bye all.